Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a sad story out of Houston where I'm at. Shout out Houston as always, man. And it's about a 77-year-old man that was killed on his way to work when he was riding on his bike early in the morning. This guy is 77 years old. And he was stabbed by a random stranger on a bike path. And he went to his job and collapsed and died. At 77 years old, this guy was working, which is one thing, only to have somebody target him and just a random act of violence and he loses his life. That's a totally different ball game. I want you to take a look at this, and man, may this dude rest in peace. They'll show you the whole situation. You'll see the whole action and everything, so just brace yourself. This is horrible.
I'm Sergeant Mark Holbrook with the Houston Police Department's Homicide Division. A little before 6 a.m. this morning, our victim was riding his bike to work. He showed up here at the lawn care company where he works at. He told his co-workers that a white man had hit him in the back. He collapsed and he was bleeding severely. He was transported to Memorial Hermann Hospital where he died of his injuries. He told his co-workers that it was a white male suspect. We don't know anything more than that, but he was riding his bike to work early this morning when he was attacked.
Was he come to this business right here, or?
Yes, he works right here. Yeah, he was riding his bike on the bike trail over off of Harrisburg.
Have we located the suspect yet?
No, we have not.
What's the next step to all this?
We're gonna follow the bike trail with the Precinct 6 Constable's Office. We're gonna follow the bike trail and try to find the blood trail and try to find out where he was stabbed at. Locate the crime scene.
Surveillance cameras around that captured the person who hit the guy?
Not yet. We're trying to find those right now. That's the next step in the investigation.
Ethnicity of the guy on the bike?
He's a Hispanic male.
Like
In his 70s.
70s?
In his 70s,
Wow.
yeah. He was about to retire.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to add or just say?
That's it.
All right, thank you.
Top of the hour, Houston police are searching for a suspect who they say stabbed a man who was riding his bike to work.
The 77-year-old victim was pronounced dead this morning at Memorial Hermann Hospital. The stabbing happened along the Harrisburg Trail near the intersection of Hagerman and Garrow.
Despite his injuries, the victim managed to reach his workplace on Drennan Street, where he told co-workers what happened before collapsing. Katira Winfrey is live at the scene of the attack, walking us through it all, and has the very latest. Katira.
Well, guys, police say the man was riding his bike around 5:30 this morning along the Harrisburg Trail when that suspect stepped out and stabbed him in the back. Police say that victim was able to drive an additional 10 to 15 minutes to work, but that suspect ran away heading south on Lockwood. Flowers and balloons sit here now, but it's at this spot where family members say 77-year-old Anival Patricio Elvir Ortiz collapsed about 15 minutes after he was stabbed. Surveillance video shared with KHOU shows the moment police believed it happened. Another angle shows the headlights reportedly from his bike moving across the intersection on the Harrisburg Trail. Houston police say the suspect got away.
We're going to try to put him in jail for that.
Family members who didn't want to talk on camera shared this photo, saying he preferred biking over driving and took this path daily.
Well, I heard the choppers real close by. I kind of was concerned what was going on.
Houston police were called to the Spencer Company where the victim worked at Canal and Drennan around 6 Thursday morning. Police say he told co-workers someone hit him in the back. He collapsed but later died at a hospital.
Maybe about 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes. He rode a good long way. He might not have realized his injuries were so severe, and he just kept riding his bike, and then eventually he succumbed to his injuries.
Angel Areza says this is a popular trail and was shocked to learn something so tragic happened steps from his front door.
Just devastating. I can just imagine just getting in news that, whether to be their father or, grandpa, all of a sudden just got stabbed and going to work, and I don't know, that's just horrible.
And right now, police do not have a motive in this case. However, the company where Mr. Ortiz collapsed did share a statement with me, in part sharing their thoughts and prayers for their valued team members, family, and friends. But police tell me they hope to release an image of the suspect soon. Reporting live in the East End, Katira Winfrey, KHOU. 11 News.
Such an awful ordeal and so many questions that remain. Katira Winfrey, thank you.
There you have it. ladies and gentlemen. 77-year-old man died on the way to work. They said he was about to retire soon. Somebody's father, no doubt somebody's grandfather, and now he's gone. Just that fast. Getting up early in the morning, riding a bike to work, and looked like a homeless dude, white dude, sees him. He's coming down there. The guy stops, stabs him. I don't know if you went back and looked at that video. Did you see how big that knife was? That was like one of them Rambo knives. 6-inch blade or bigger. He just jabbed it right in, and the guy kept moving. He said he thought the guy punched him. Got to the job, collapsed. Luckily, he said something to somebody before his life expired. But I want you to think about this. This guy was out going to work, and he was killed by somebody that most likely wasn't even working. It's always the good people, the ones that try to fight the good fight and live life the right way, that get expired by those that don't. I know it's a family that's devastated right now after hearing the news of that. What do you get out of attacking a 70-something-year-old man? Could it be drugs? Could it be mental illness? Who knows? But the way that guy was standing there and the guy was riding by him, you know what I'm saying? He was looking like he was going to do something. I guess when he got up on him, by that time it's too late. I'm more than sure he probably walked by that guy, rode his bike by that guy multiple times. People say he preferred to ride a bike rather than drive. He's 77 years old. You know what I'm saying? He trying to make every moment count. He out there doing his fitness on the bike and stuff. And a lot of times, you know, when you out there and you walking or biking, you have a lot of time to think with yourself. You know, a lot of times, you know, people have jobs or they just have lifestyles where, like, people might go on walks and, you know, ride bikes. A lot of times people don't really think about, they think about what they're doing. But a lot of times a person's at peace while doing that and reflecting on things in their life and things they want to do and stuff. And I had this happen to this man at 77 years old, getting up early in the morning and working a 9 to 5 only to die at his job. That's heartbreaking. And it shouldn't be accepted. They need to catch who did this and just eviscerate them, right, put them right down. That was some animalistic, predatory shit. You know what I'm saying? Either way, man, may this guy rest in peace. I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, damn, that's... I always was one of them people, you know, at night when I would be out walking sometimes. And, you know, a lot of times nothing really happened. I was lucky. But ain't no way I do that nowadays. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, either way, man, damn. I mean, because I seen this story early this morning, like around, well, noon, around 11, 12. And the way they said it, I thought they saying like he was still alive. And then come to find out he died. So prayers and condolences to his family. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You never know when your life can end. And a lot of times death can come knocking on the door when you least expect it. This is another example of that. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.